Hello there everyone, it's Sonic and my phone was acting up and so it decided to cut off 1 minute of the whole recording. So, thankfully I saved beforehand, so I was able to re-record this part right here. And Lyre gives you the Pokeballs, not the lab assistant as I thought last time. So without further ado, because everything is retarded on my phone and everything, well, let me first get my stylus out so that way I can do stuff. We're now going to do this, and I'm going to go through catching stuff, which is what I was going to say I was going to do last time, but because my phone decided to cut off the last 30 seconds of my video, yeah. I'm working with the only phone that actually has a douche computer. And it's recording in bad quality, too, so it's not like, well, what the heck am I saying? It's T-Mobile. I'm recording on a T-Mobile phone, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to, well actually it'd probably be pointless cutting considering it's only a few, never mind. I had to cut anyway because there was a wild Pokemon. Pidgeys and, you say the Pokemon's name and they come. Anyway, Pidgeys are not evil on this route. They're only evil on the next route. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with their levels, or the fact that I'm stronger now. Anyway, this is Route 46 if you take that gate right above that you've probably passed a few times now and say, what the hell is up here? Up here, you can catch some new guys, which I'm going to show off considering this is the only place you can catch them that I'm aware of in the game, or at least this guy right here, Spearow. Spearow is probably the best of the 3 bird Pokemon you can catch. It is offensive, and it has relatively okay-ish speed. It'll know, or at least it should know Peck. It does know Peck, right? If not Peck, Tackle. And apparently this thing's just going to keep growling at me. Because I'm not going to catch this thing. I apologize for that. My mom apparently wanted me to do something. Also, not to be sexist here, as I probably now discover my inner sexism. Does it just always seem like girls interrupt you at the worst times? Because it always seems that way for me. But anyway, continuing on, let's find the next guy that could be here. Or, okay, apparently there's 3 guys that can be here. This is Rattata, which I'm sure anybody, or at least many Pokemon fans can recognize. At least I hope. And I didn't feel like having someone come on here again that wasn't not really wanted, no offense. Anyway, Rattata, everybody should know who they are. They're the agent slaves of Kanto. They are bad, they are used by Team Rocket, and we'll probably be seeing them used by some certain evildoers later on in the game. And we already saw this. Though I'm going to go a little bit more on... Okay, let's see what you are. This is the guy, the last guy, Geodude. If you're playing as Chikorita, I tried using a Geodude when my Soul Silver. So I'm not sure exactly how useful they are, considering I actually had to replace him. But, considering it's a rock type, you might want to pick it up for the first gym. Just to have like a little backup. Considering this is to be the only place you can find Geodudes other than Rock Cave. I mean, well, Dark Cave. Yeah, Dark Cave. Why do I call it Rock Cave when it's Rock Tunnel and we aren't going to get there for a while? Anyway. In case you forgot, this is the gate that you were passing. And I will meet you back on Route 30. So, really fast, before I forget, there's the apricorn tree that's right here, up on that ledge, if you remember. We're back from, like, 1 episode ago, or so. It's like right there where this guy who says there's, like, stuff that you can only catch during day or night. So, now I'll meet you back at Route 30. Now, without further ado, here we are back on Route 30, and we already have our first random one. That I'm really... Okay. More Murderous Pidgeys? I'm lucky I've been able to run, but... Yeah. Those Pidgeys are evil. And more Pidgeys, probably. Actually, that one was a Caterpie, by the way, people. But anyway, then for our first real trainer battle. I won't go too much into what these guys have or actually show them. One of the ones that you probably are going to get on your Poke Gear, and I know for a fact this guy here is Youngster Joey. And with that, we get into our first trainer battle, which I'm not going to skip because, well, it's our first trainer battle, and this guy actually will register you in your Poke Gear. Meaning you're finally not a mama's boy and a nerd. This guy's going to have a level. What the hell? My phone is the most retarded phone in the history of phones. Anyway, back, and my phone decided it was going to, well, stop recording halfway through the battle, which was, well, at the very beginning of it, right after I selected its move, and I didn't realize it until after it had decided to execute its move and killed the Rattata. Anyway, Younger Sir Joey has a level 4 Rattata, and you won his number because he is one of the 6 people who will give you stuff to. Hold on. It seems like it's a free-for-all tonight. Wow. Anyway, he's one of the 6 people who will give you this protein. Well, not protein, but that is one of the things, the stuff that makes your things stronger. And there we go. They'll give you HP up, and there's like people who'll give you proteins and calcium and zinc and iron and all this wonderful stuff that raises the base stats of your Pokemon. Not the base stats, you can't change those, but it changes the EVs, which I mentioned earlier. It increases them by 10. And if it sounds greedy to you, let's go with this. It'll raise your Pokemon's attack the next time it levels up by about 2.5 points. Now, you won't get the extra half unless you go up against things that give you 2 more EVs, or well, it gives you, 2 more EVs to make it an even 12, then you'll get 3. But you don't need to worry about that. So, just nod your head and say, yeah, because you won his number. Oh boy, another interruption. I know this is going to sound like the nerd thing to say, but they need to respect the no trespassing sign on my door. Yeah, I actually have one of those. If you're curious, I'll show you it in the next episode if anyone's even watching. And up here we get our second required trainer battle. I'll decide I'm going to show required trainer battles. This guy's going to have a level 4 Rattata, and he's going to also have one of these evil Pidgeys. Hello again. It's just going to be fun for them to probably interrupt me as I record. So, basically, this thing shouldn't be too hard, considering it's level 2. It's going to have a level 2 Pidgey, and yeah. And that level 4 Rattata, so basically, he just has one more Pokemon, which causes me to level up before I get to the next guy, which I utterly destroyed with the Razor Leaf already. Ooh, Poison Powder. Anyway, at least Chikorita has this going for it. I can poison people. Oh, wow, he has Quick Attack. The other guy didn't have Quick Attack, or if he did, he didn't use it. I don't know. Does the youngster Joey have Quick Attack, or does he not? Oh, he probably will get it eventually, because he only is using his Rattata. And if you don't know who youngster Joey is, he's the guy that's like, my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. And I actually know somebody who actually is trying to make a Rattata in the top percent of Rattata. Oh boy! Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. So, let's see. We have plenty of time, so yeah. It's nighttime, let's see. I'm pretty sure you can find Hoots on this route too, so let's see. Oh, there you. It's a Rattata. I lied to you. This won't be the first time, probably. Are you? You are a Spinnerack. Oh wow, these things are pretty rare. Let's just catch it. Spinnerack. I don't use Spinnerack, so I don't know anything about it other than it's rare, and it's a Heartgold exclusive. It is a bug poison type, I can tell you that much. I guess it pretty much have the same equivalent as Caterpie. Though, admittedly, I think Ariados, his final evolution, probably is better because String is actually used by not only Elite Four Koga, but by a certain person in another area that we may or may not be facing. Anyway, Spinnerack. No, I'm not going to use this guy. No, we're not going to give him a nickname. Though, if I don't find Hoot in the next Pokemon battle, I'm just going to cut to when I find him. Because he is going to be our second party member. Okay, maybe they're not too rare. It is a Hoot. It didn't take much longer to find it. Though I'm not going to poison it like I would if I was going to normally catch it, because you don't have any poison healing items at this point in the game. Though admittedly you can go to a Pokemon and buy some antidotes. Anyway, Hoot's going to start out with some relatively suckish moves, Foresight and stuff. Many of you guys are probably asking, why the hell am I getting a Hoot? But the answer is simple. Even though I said I can't legitly remember the old games like Crystal and stuff, I remember I had a level 100 knockout in Crystal, and it was by far my best Pokemon in that game. And my friend, who was... Anyway, as I was saying, I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I remember I used to use it all the time, and my friend, who was like a complete utter jerk, had a level 100 Blastoise that he used to rape me, because he decided he was the only one who knew the cloning trick for gold and silver and stuff, which a guy taught him in New York City, I think. Maybe it was I don't know, I want to say New York, but you never know. So he has 6 level 100 Blastoises, and yeah. He showed me it once, but I forget how to do the trick. Don't send me video showing me how to do the trick, because it's online and stuff. And not only that, I'm not using that, I'm using Heartgold and Soul Silver. Speaking of which, there is a cloning trick for this. I'm not sure if anyone's aware of it, but it doesn't really work. And this guy's not required, so I'm going to cut him out. Holy crap, my Hoot learned Hypnosis. I have a sleeper, and it's only level 5, and I'm gonna get... And because I was a douche, my mom's not gonna call me. So, yeah, she's gonna say, oh, you want me to save your money? And you say save your money, because this is another feature... Because this was a feature I like in the game. I haven't played the originals for so long, that I'm not sure if it was part of it, so... Joe Conner does have a Let's Play of it, and I do remember watching it, but I forget, honestly speaking, if there is an actual bank. Crap, come on, what are you? We saw. There's tons of other Let's Plays, but the only ones I really watch are Joe Conner, so, yeah. And hey, look, we have another potion. But yeah. And this guy's gonna become somewhat important later on. He'll give you a starting move. So yeah. Anyway, as we continue on, over here is an item. You can get a Pokeball, I believe. Yeah, I call it a Pokeball. And let me heal up Hoot real fast, because we're gonna get into another trainer battle, and he's at half health. And this guy is a non-required trainer battle, so I won't show him. Actually, wait, this just hit me. He's a Pokegear trainer, so I'm gonna show him. And then you get to see Hoot's battle potential. Yay, right? Nice, a critical hit right off the bat. It's better than last time where I missed. If I actually had been recording then, you guys would have probably about to stare at my reaction. And this guy's gonna have 2 Caterpies. Actually, I think it's 3 Caterpies and a Weedle. You haven't seen Weedle yet, which is another reason why I'm showing this trainer. Because Weedle is going to may or may not give you some problems. Keyword is may, considering it has Poison Sting, which has a 1 out of 3 chance of poisoning you. I'm not sure if you ever guessed that it's poison.